Do, 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 do. Hello, hello, Entertainment Daily lovers. Welcome back. Happy Sunday, happy weekend to you all. Join me. Let's have this quick conversation. Let's talk about how JD is just manipulating things and always manipulating stuffs. How JD is just doing everything to make his ex-wife KO look so bad, and just so much we have to discuss on this live stream. I know that most of you are going to join the replay. Please drop your comment, drop your thoughts. Let me know what you think, or let us know what you think. What sorry. I have to. Sorry for that brief muting. Okay. I have a guest in the home unannounced, so I won't be able to stay in here for too long. So I think we're going to just do a little bit and I'll come back for us to continue this. I just clicked on live and up the door knocked and I have to attend to this. So y'all give me a second. Let me quickly close this and get back to the conversation. Leave- leave. So let's get right into this conversation. There's so much we have to cover, but yeah, probably going to do this in two parts because this was, this just happened all of a sudden. Okay. I just started 1 minute into my live stream and now I have a guest that I wasn't expecting. So let me see if I can do a quick 30 or 20 minutes and we will be back to continue this because there's so much to cover in about this particular topic. So, like we said, every time that something comes on online trending about KO, JD comes up and his people, but he's always the main person that starts the whole thing. If you're just coming in, give the live stream a thumbs up, please. Let me quickly check our sound before we get right into this. Okay, I want to make sure that this I want to make sure that the sound is good before we get right into the conversation, so I know that you people can hear me, so you can also drop your take and let us know what is going on the conversation, so I know that. Okay, all right, so sound is good, sound is good. So let me know in the comment section what you think about the most recent stuff that is going on with JD. Right now, but I want to go quickly over some stuffs and then you let me know what you think. So I always feel like every time something happens that Korra is trending and his people start dragging her, JD will come out and try to make it worse. You have, like, yesterday on Entertainment Daily, with I actually played a video from Miriam where Miriam was trying to make this whole thing sound like it was Korra's fault, even though she was saying she's neutral. And that's like something they've been doing for a very long time. JD makes it look like, oh, she's such a terrible person. Remember, he spoke about how the government supports bad moms and stuff like that. Another thing he tweeted out was when he said, when you can't win, lead by example, hashtag stay classy. Not like lead by example. JD has never ever led anything by example or anything. He's never been a good example to anyone. So I don't even know why JD is coming up with this lead by example and whatnot. And real people are quick to call him out and asking him, like, you are talking about lead by example. Have you ever led by example? But of course, his minions, if you go to the comments, so you know that JD keeps manipulating, keep gaslighting, because he knows that most of like all, not just most, all of his supporters do not have the sense or the ability to understand anything. Even though you explain from today till tomorrow, they just don't get it, and they just don't get it. If you're just coming in, you're welcome. We're just starting. Like the live stream, give thumbs up, and let's get right into this conversation. It's going to be a quick one, okay? Because I have this. I already scheduled my live, but some just happened that I didn't see coming. Just few minutes, like 2 3 minutes into my live stream, and so I'm gonna make this a little bit quicker, and then we will come back later if I can, for us to have the full conversation surrounding this particular stuff. So this is something we've seen consistently that JD keeps doing every single damn time he comes out. And then when you go to JD's page and you pull up the comments that you will see, people were, his supporters were out there, rooting for him. Yes, you're the classy one. Yes, you're the good father. And I'm like, how do you people measure a good father? How do you people describe and know who is a good father and who is not? Because JD has never led by example. He's never been a good parent to those kids. He always does whatever is going to favor him. From what the nanny and every other person have mentioned from day one, there is nothing this man has ever done that he was doing it for the best interest of his children. Everything is always for his own best interest. So on this post where he did say, when you can win, lead by example, hashtag stay classy. You all know what you can connect this to. You know that this is a direct shade, okay, to his ex-wife trying to start up something, knowing fully well that when he posts this, he posts all these things, and some people want to argue that, oh, well, names are not much. He knows how his minions are going to respond. That's why he posts things like this. And when they respond to those posts, it is always okay. You see, this is what it is. Do you understand? Like, I didn't mention it, I did do this, I didn't do that. But at the end of the day, you can actually tell that these things he was actually directing and trying his best to bring down, or start up something where people will start judging his ex, Korra, in the comment section. Okay, some of the comments, that we see here, then I will go back and get those other comments. This person said, my in-law, you need to lead by example by keeping your rules. You said you don't want your children to be displayed on social media art, and you are doing the same thing you said you don't like. God watches all, my in-law. So this person is pointing out to him, calling JD. I don't know if JD is now married to this person's sister. I don't know what in-law, because so far we know that he's not married. Okay, he's in the market, he's dating. So I'm not quite sure why this person calls him in-law, but maybe he's planning to marry this person's sister. So okay, all right, or someone from this person's country or so. Okay, so another comment here, this person said you can't win and can't lead by example, and the person put 4 running emojis, okay, like someone running. And JD did respond to that person's comment and said, you are here. So probably this is someone that comment a lot on his post, and he now knows this person's name, and then he dropped the comment here, so yeah, that's one. And he said you were one, or it could be that he was actually saying you were here because anybody that tells the truth, JD does not like that person. Like, you are his enemy if you're someone that says the truth. If you always point out his wrongs to him, you are his enemy. So it could also be that that's the angle that he was coming from when he said you are here, or are you here. And then another comment here said, are you not tired? Somebody is asking JD. And he responded to that person also by saying, I wasn't too far off the Olympic trials for the marathon. Long suffering is my gift. That's what he responded to that person. Another person said, try to move on. You have a girlfriend now. This is the same thing people were urging him. Remember when he was with Summer, people were telling him, it's okay, it's okay. You've got another beautiful woman. She's also a dancer. She dresses skimpy like your ex. Like, why are you still on your ex-wife's neck? Why do you keep stressing your ex-wife's situation? Do not bother talking about her being, but did he listen? No, he did not. And I believe that was also part of the reason, even though someone has never come out to address, but it is obvious that that's part of the reason why it just didn't work between the both of them, because nobody wants to keep hearing you singing this music about someone else and bashing and criticizing it all the time. And then when you look at the other side, you don't see the person doing the same thing where you could say, okay, both of them are fighting. No, it is always you bashing her, putting her down, saying all the evil, mean thing about this this person that you sometimes you will now cross the line, and he does that a lot of the time when he's bashing Korra, where he crosses the line, insults everybody in her country, then start insulting people that looks like her, so that you've brought in race and everything, and you're still dating from that race. So these women that are in your life are already feeling some type of way. So now people are telling him again, now that he has this girlfriend that looks like that has the daddy cool hairstyle. She's crazy like a fool. What about daddy cool hairstyle? So yes, um he still is posting and instigating this thing that will make his people to come out and start judging and start criticizing and start doing the whole uh the most, you understand. But yeah, this one said try to move on, you not have a girlfriend. Then this one said very foolish, you're literally just embarrassed. I guess the person want to say embarrassing himself. This one said you know tire b. Another comment here said see all the feedback he gets for showing his children, and you cobras bump on him. Will the doctor be showing his children every day? He's busy doing his job, respecting his children's privacy. He's showing them with luck, and when he feels like it, the girls will get a 3 weekend break away from everyday social media. They need that. Okay, so this is this person's opinion, one of his headless chickens talking. But now there is something else that popped up that I really want us to get deep into that. So I would not touch on that part of the gist. When we come back later, like I said, we will talk about it. Like I just clicked on my live and I have a guest now in the home. I didn't know this is Sunday, we're just chilling evening. I wasn't expecting a guest, but now we have a guest at home that just came in immediately. I clicked on, so have them inside, and I won't be able to sit here for too long, so I will just do a quick 20 minutes here or 30 minutes with y'all. Let me see what I can do, and we will come back later to discuss the other part. And I love the fact that this person dropped this comment, that this person is trying to make it look like Korra have the children on social media all the time, stressing the hell out of those children and doing the most and all of the whole 9 yard. But JD is not doing the same. But meanwhile, an incident just happened now that people are pointing out and saying, you people that always scream that people should come and condemn Korra, what do you people have to say about this incident that just happened with his little daughter? So that we will come back later to talk about, and we'll pull that post up and we're going to get into that deeply. Okay, so let me quickly go over to JD's channel and pull up his this particular post, and let's go through some of the comments before we call it a day over here. And I'll see you all later. I apologize for this because I didn't see this coming. Okay, so JD, I don't want to post my kids. I don't want to post my kids. 17 hours ago, he has this post where he's laying down on the floor and his little daughter, baby A, is on his arm, raised her up. She's wearing her 90s, and he had this photo. He posted it on his Instagram, and it is also on his what is it called? It's also on his Facebook, and it's 17 hours ago he posted. He said, freedom of thought begins with freedom of expression. I am teaching at the NAM to rely on herself, not on the opinion of strangers on social media. Now, what does this have to do with a 2 years old? What does this have to do with a 2 years old? When people kept calling your kids ugly, you didn't do anything. When Crystal did what Crystal did, we were supposed to defend the kids. You didn't defend the kids. So what is the thing now that you're teaching a 2 years old not to rely on the opinions of people on social media, coming from the father that rely on people's opinion on social media to make decisions? That's why people keep misleading him and everything. But look at the nonsense he posted 17 hours ago with his little daughter that doesn't understand anything right now that is going on social media. She is 2 years, for crying out loud. She does not know anything. That she just knows that her parents are on social media. She laughs, she dances, she jumps, she moves around when she sees them live. That is all. But she does not know anything. But trust JD to manipulate, make posts like this that will make his headless chickens to come in and start bashing his ex-wife, right? And trying to paint him to be the good father teacher. Like, it isn't this obvious? Isn't this obvious? Isn't this something that people can actually see through where this man is going with his manipulation, trying to act like, oh, okay, the mom is not doing a good job. Anything to make her look like a terrible mother is what JD will always do. Anything to gaslight, that's what JD will do. Manipulate whole situation to twist things around that is exactly what he is going to do. So here, this one said, Dr. Dean, a wonderful picture of you in Athena. When the mother posts pictures, the pictures are not wonderful. When the mother posts videos, the videos are not wonderful. She's being criticized. She's being judged. They nitpick and do everything, try to find every negative stuff. But when he posts, it is always very beautiful. Notice the double standard. And he knows all these things and he will always walk and run with it. But at the same time, he's telling you people that he's trying to teach his little girl how to not rely on social media. This man relies on social media for everything, has those headless chickens that cannot differentiate their right from their left, giving him advice and ideas on how to bring down his ex-wife, and each time it has always backfired. So this one said, Doctor, a wonderful picture of you and Athena. I think she is going to be a very talented athlete. She seems very balanced and strong. This one said, she knows very well that daddy will always be there to care, love, cherish, and protect her. That's why they always long to go to daddy's house. Protection. Where was the protection when Crystal was doing what Crystal was doing? Where was the protection? Like, this is just a whole hot mess. This is silly. Like, when you hear JD's people talk, you just wonder, where are these people coming from? He constantly changes women like a rapper, like a fabric, like, I don't know, like the way you drink water every day. How is that protection? Leaving the children in the bathroom, turning on the water. How is that protection? So many things that JD has done that is not protection, cannot be defined as protection, but still yet. Do you understand? Still yet he tried to make this whole thing look like, oh, he's the best father. Let's take some few more comments, and we will go. We'll be right back with more of this gist. Okay, so this one said, OMG, she's getting so big. She's beautiful. Love this one said, love the fresh hair and little PJs. Okay, remember he started this whole thing about hair and whatnot. He wants to make the child's hair all manipulation. You understand? Because they started saying, oh, Korra didn't make the kids' hair, even though going on Korra's channel, you will see where Korra was doing the children's hair. Then they went to Korra didn't dress the kids well. What kind of clothes are those? Coming from the father that never buys clothes, never does anything. He only receives hand me over clothes for his children, but yet they were busy condemning the mother that clearly you can go to her page and you will see a video of her doing her children's hair. But no, whatever she does, it's never good enough for these people. So that's why this one here is saying cute PJs, probably handover also. Said so cute routine structure is so crucial for children. What structure? There is no structure. Jeba stated it, but none of them wanted to say anything. Instead, they all were calling Jeba crazy. That's how you know the kind of people that JD is moving with. And because he knows they're headless chickens, he will keep posting things that will make them to come and start condemning his ex-wife. Meanwhile, court documents said they should not do anything that will make people to come for the other person. But JD has constantly, of we said we're talking about since October when that thing happened, when the court ordered both of them to mind their business and not do anything, family, friends, or to judge, but then we will constantly see them doing this very thing. So you can just imagine, right? So this one said, what a beautiful picture you uh what a beautiful and wonderful picture. So when JD posts is always beautiful. Just take note of the kind of comments. I won't even bother reading all of that. So she looks much happier with her father. He's actually focusing on her rather than himself. Can you imagine? JD never focuses on anybody but himself, but instead look at the kind of comment these people are dropping. All of a sudden he wants to pose with the baby. Probably is the girlfriend that bathed the child, dressed the child, styled the child, and then he just picked her up to take a photo. And these people will not give this his new girlfriend the accolade to say, okay, shout out to you for doing all these things that you're doing, but instead they give the accolade to JD, pretending that JD is the one that is actually doing this stuff. So it just doesn't make any sense when you look at this whole thing. Okay, and for everything that is happening, they will instead blame things. JD will do something, they will look past it, and they will go and blame even the little children. That I don't even want to go into right now, because just like I told you people, I have to do a quick one right now and I have to dash out again. Okay, because I have a guest in the home, so I have to just do a quick run. I was already live before they came in, or else I would have just uh changed my time when I will come live, but I was already 2, 3 minutes into the live. I didn't want to just end it with this. I said, let me do a quick one, and then we will come back to continue with the other video where JD was the one messing up, but his little 2 years old was the child that was dragged online. That we will get into in a separate video. But of course, it is always JD. His presence, he says, the opposite of what he is not is what these people will always say he is. And for him, he knows the reason why he keeps posting, things like this. So it gets people talking. Do you understand? Now, another thing, people are, oh, happy holidays. He's going to be, and he posted, he posted about him. He said, one day he said, 3 weeks with my girls. Going to be a great Christmas. He knows why he's making posts like this. This is actually a video, okay, where he's laying down with one of his daughters, and he said 3 weeks. Now, people, they've started, and once you just see the comments, people have already started. They're talking. Oh, yes, all the holidays. Oh, now the kid's going to have a blast and whatnot. And I'm like, what do you people expect? If they both have 50-50 custody, then it simply means that one this thing like Christmas or Thanksgiving and things like that, they might be with the father, and the other one they might be with the mother. That's just what it is. But now people want to make a huge issue out of this, how, oh, they're gonna have a blast 3 weeks being with their father and yada yada. And I'm like, yo, get over yourself, because all of these things you people are saying does not make any form of sense, you know. But anyways, it's 21 minutes into this. Please, I apologize. I have to quickly dash out. Okay, I've been talking for 20 minutes and I have my guest indoors already. So let me quickly go and finish up. And if I'm able to come back, I will come back. Okay, like this was unannounced, though I didn't expect. I was already 2 minutes, 3 minutes, or 3 minutes into my live stream. You will notice if you're watching from the beginning that I had paused, I had muted my mic. So yes, I've already started saying hello. It was ne, ne.